November 1963, Dallas, Texas. The motorcade moves through Dealey Plaza. Crowds cheer as John F. Kennedy, the charismatic U.S. president, waves from his open-top limousine, and then, gunshots. 3 bullets change the course of history. Within moments, JFK slumps over, lifeless. But who really pulled the trigger? And more importantly, who was behind it? The official story points to one man, Lee Harvey Oswald, a former Marine with Soviet connections. Arrested hours after the assassination, he denied any involvement, famously saying, "I'm just a patsy." Before he could testify, he was shot dead by nightclub owner Jack Ruby on live television. Convenient, or part of a much bigger cover-up? Let's start with the CIA. During Kennedy's presidency, he clashed with the agency repeatedly. After the disastrous Bay of Pigs invasion, where the CIA failed to overthrow Fidel Castro, Kennedy vowed to dismantle the agency. Did the CIA strike first to prevent its downfall? Declassified documents suggest CIA operatives had knowledge of Oswald's activities weeks before the assassination. Was he their pawn? Then, there's the Mafia. The Kennedy brothers, John and Robert, declared war on organized crime. Mob bosses, once protected under corrupt political deals, found themselves under intense scrutiny. Some historians believe the Mafia orchestrated the assassination as revenge. Jack Ruby, the man who killed Oswald, had documented ties to the mob. Was he silencing a loose end? And what about the Soviet Union? Oswald lived in the USSR for 3 years, married a Russian woman, and openly supported communism. The Cold War was at its peak, and the U.S. feared Soviet infiltration. Could this have been a Soviet plot to destabilize America? Or was Oswald just a pawn in a larger geopolitical game? There's also the deep state theory. Some believe powerful figures within the U.S. government saw Kennedy as a threat. He wanted to scale back military involvement in Vietnam, challenged the Federal Reserve, and spoke openly about secret societies. Could rogue elements in the government have orchestrated his death? And then the magic bullet theory. The Warren Commission's report, which concluded Oswald acted alone, suggests a single bullet hit Kennedy and Texas Governor John Connally, changing direction multiple times. Skeptics call this impossible, arguing that there had to be multiple shooters. Witnesses reported hearing gunshots from the infamous grassy knoll. Yet this angle was largely ignored in official investigation. Decades later, newly released files still leave more questions than answers. Was it a lone gunman or a meticulously planned conspiracy? The CIA, the Mafia, the Soviets, or the U.S. government itself? Each theory has its own chilling logic. One thing is certain: the assassination of John F. Kennedy wasn't just the death of a president. It was a turning point in history, a mystery that still haunts the world today. So, what do you believe? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because history is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered.